the one card that kind of underperformed for me was like Graveyard Marshal, but like I think the deck was super sweet. Like the ability for him to just make zombies in the control matchup was really strong. But like I think overall in like the aggro matchups, I think he's the weakest card in the deck. So for those who didn't catch it, and for those on YouTube later, we just 5-0'd with this list, so we're running it back. If you missed that, check my YouTube channel later. It'll be on there. We have Dreadwander and the Gravecrawler plus removal spell, so this seems fine. Like, if we just draw a third land. Fishies. Yeah, there's like no 2-drops, which is really sad. Why can't we have a 2-drop Lord? I mean, to be fair, Cliff, we could play Metallic Mimic. I know you love that card. Well, I'm saving this Dark Salvation for the Lords. Mimic, Cliff, you wanna Scholar's also white. I wanna stick mono green. No, not my swamp. How am I supposed to do things with that if I don't have it? Yeah, Metallic Mimic is easily Cliff's favorite card in that entire set. That card is unplayable dog shit. Oh no, don't have a Lord. Oh. That's much better than a Lord. I'm assuming now they block, or are they just taking this? Sure. You got it, friend. I'll trade my dude that doesn't really do anything for one of your dudes. Like, this dude will be back. Actually, I don't know if we'll make it that far. Yeah, this isn't fair. They had Vile and we didn't. That's clearly unfair. I'm going to target me, and then I'm going to target this. Do you want to trade Lords? So if they have Master of Waves, this could be a little scary. Okay. So they have to have another Lord then, is why they're keeping Vile on 2. Or they could have another Harbinger. Racing, you say? Cliff, what's your thoughts on, like, Ratchet Bomb out of the board? I don't hate that. Oh yeah, F6 value is the best kind of value. Yeah, 1% lethal. I'm assuming they have Harbinger. Yep. Pick up my Death Baron. So now they're going to block the Death Baron? Like they had to double? I'm assuming they're... Oh, my tapping here was really bad because I could have recast this. Double block. Double block. Yeah, we're dead. We lost this game because I'm bad. I definitely want some more removal spells out of the board. Don't fall in love. She's a beauty. What does this thing do? Hand's great. Yeah, like we're a 3-drop deck. So I'm gonna play this Mutavault this turn and cast a second Gravecrawler. 1, because I want to be able to attack with this Mutavault in the future. 2, I want to be able to leave up Relentless Death's activation whenever I actually need to. And like playing it on 2 is fine, but like I'm extending my board with more power this way. I think the land count is very fine where it is, if you want my opinion. There's been very few times where I'm like, man, I just want to draw another land. But like when it is, you're just like, oh, I hit my 3rd land. Okay. So I'm actually gonna attack with. I'm just gonna 6 them here. I agree. Like there's definitely times where you're like, man, I could like that first game of the day where I'm gonna save this for a Lord. But I mean, like he does have a point though, Cliff. Where like we want to be able to like play our Lord and then activate our Dread Wanderer, and like there's definitely times where having more lands is not bad. Oh, Cliff, did you hear about my box I bought? My $200 standard box. Or like even like play this Relentless Dead. Oh, I have so my box had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mythics. Foil Arcades good, plus Bolas. I had okay 7 mythics plus my Nexus of Fate, and like we had 6 playable mythics in my box. Like Apex of Power being the one that's like unplayable. Plus like Alpine Moon, Death Baron. We hit Lily, Vivictus, Tezzeret, Angel, Bolas, and Foil Arcades. Like we had a very, very good box. Oh, Quinn, I did not realize you hit a foil angel. Nice, dude. I know a guy who wants an angel. I need 2 more of the white angels for standard. I picked up a Karn. I traded my Arcades for new Karn plus some stuff for Tron. No. You have 3 Bolas? Arcades is the Bant Dragon. Dark Salvation has actually been really sweet so far. It's like if you took Doran and Assault Formation and combined them. This is another trickster. Okay. How many defenders are there in standard? I'm asking for a friend, of course. Like 8? That's really disappointing. Oh, the time. I don't even know what that card does, so I legitimately don't know the card Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Target me, target this one. Pick them up. That's indicative of how good it is. So hopefully we're not dead. We're dead to another lord. Yeah, we're dead to exactly another lord, which is really unfortunate, but deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. But you had to control a desert. That's so bad. That is so bad. Alright, cool, we're dead. Alright, Cliff, I brought great shame to our family. I brought great shame to our family. My family. This hand really needs a second land. This hand really, really needs a second land, but it's really close. I don't think I can keep this. This hand is much better. We have Vial on 1, removal spell on 2, Death Baron, Death Baron, Death Baron. I'm gonna bottom this. Like we just need some action, and like we'll find a land eventually. Human. Go ahead. I got nothing, opponent. Boo. This is really unfortunate because, like, we only play, like, we play 4 removal spells main board, which I don't know if that's correct or not. I definitely want a non-zero amount of fatal pushes, I think. Come on, land. 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 Hell yeah. Never didn't have it. Boo! Always no, always yield. Oh, shit. Shit. I am awful at this. I turn off auto yields. Shit, that was bad. We have 0 push. Smack for 3. Yeah, our only removal spell main board is 4 Dark Salvation. Yes. Maybe. Probably. Man, Thalia's really good against us. As bad as that sounds, the 2-1 first striker is really good against us. I think Vials is like our other flex spot of like removal. Always no. Always yield. Man, them having triple canopy this game might actually be the reason we win. That's really bad. Why are they not tapping these for black? So I can take off these 2 reflector mages and take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I had to block. I think 5 drops are expensive. That's my honest opinion. Is like I think Gary's fine. I think it's just expensive. And Copter seems cool. I think Copter fits into that same spot as Vile though. It's also another 2-drop. I'm assuming this is a Thalia's lieutenant. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I think it takes up that same slot. I don't think we. I don't know if we want to be on 4 Copter though. Opponent just now figured out that Canopy can tap for black. Blake Belcher's just really expensive. He is a 5/5 though, but I think I'd rather just have Diregraph Colossus. Hey, who knew that drawing 4 Lords would be really good? Activate Aether Vial. I would love to use this ability. Put in this Death Baron. Kill you. Morning, Ryan. How's your nap, buddy? Oh, is this a Westvale Abbey matchup? Is this a Thoughtseize matchup? Fuck it, just play Blasting Station. So if I'm not putting in these Thoughtseizes, am I just keeping in Graveyard Marshals? Or do I want to bring in this Mastery? Oh, I was thinking Plague Belcher was the one with Afflict that shrinks like as they cast spells. Like that doesn't seem very good. The zombie crocodile wizard or whatever it is. Well, we have Crypt Breaker on 1, and we had double Dark Salvation. Okay, see, I knew it was some other standard legal card. A for effort. It's not very good. Chat, how do we beat that? How do we beat Pro Black? These also make white and black. I thought they were just white. Mutavault is literally our out to discard. Nah, we're doing great. Like, this is just a 1/1. I'm just going to go around it. Like, here I'm going to discard probably this Relentless Dead. Flip Westvale. Worst part is we can do it with Crypt Breaker. This is a very quick flip Westvale Abbey. This is something I haven't done in Modern yet that I'm really excited to do at some point. Ormondal punches for a lot. That's rude, opponent. If you consider not being rude. I'll block. Don't think I won't block. Alright, I'll take my 1. That's exactly what I want to draw. I want to draw a 5-drop. Not a Mantis Rider. Hold that thought. Yeah, we're playing 21 Lance Pandasaurus. Well, 20 plus we have the Westvale Abbey. Yeah, 20. If this is another Reflector Mage, I'm probably just going to concede. We'll give it one draw step. But I'm pretty sure we're dead. Cool. Let's try this again. I would love to keep this hand. Humans is very good. Who knew? But, like, they have aggressive starts, and we have a very aggressive start here, so. Come on, freebooter. Come on, freebooter. The greatest team in NFL history, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm also obviously a Chiefs fan being from Missouri, but Cowboys have always been my number one team. I'm gonna activate this Aether Vial. I would love to use this ability. I would love to use this ability. Smack. Boo! Why would you be an Eagles fan? Boo! Is this going on Relentless Day? Because I'm going to file it in. This Humans player is not very good at this whole Aether Vial shenanigans, are they? I'll take my one. Smack. Vial is a fair card. I've put 3. This has Menace. It literally doesn't matter what you block, opponent. It's coming back. Activate this Dread Wanderer's ability. Go. Vial is a fair card. Phantasmal Image, copy my freebooter. Show you the land in my hand. Please don't be a Thalia. Thalia wrecks me right now. Lieutenant is fine. Makes it where this Relentless Day can't kill anything, but... I forgot we played that card. Smack. Cast his Gravecrawler. Go. resolves. So now they can't attack. Yeah, I agree. I think that second game shows that we definitely want more removal. And like the Merfolk game shows the same thing. It's like we just got like out tempoed by them having more creatures than us. So I would be interested in making room for more removal on the board. We haven't got the cast mastery yet, but I feel like that and the Westville Abbey could easily just become like 2 fatal pushes. Oh, Ryan, you weren't here for the first one. You weren't here for the first league. You weren't here for the first league. I agree with that, Timmy Ice. Just like all of our dudes are just like super redundant. Run sideboard zombie apocalypse to beat humans. This hand's great. We have Crypt Breaker on turn 2. I mean on turn 1. And then we get to discard this Gravecrawler. Unfortunately, we're on the draw. Exclamation point. Are they on some fairies action? I didn't actually know what that card did. That's some secret tech. Yeah, if it was quad black, I'd be all over it. Fucking Hydron has a 1-of. Just dick them. They would never see it coming either. That's the best part. My hand's super redundant, opponent. I was thinking Army of the Damned. When he said zombie apocalypse, I was thinking Army of the Damned. I guessed it. They laugh. They die. Basically, they're like, what the hell is this? Wrath your board, pick up mine. That's not actually a card. Now they have Fatal Push here for my Crypt Breaker. We could be in a bad spot. Why did I even talk? Why do I even talk? Show me on the doll where this man touched you. That's not a land. Please take a Lord so I can draw a land and then cast my Lord. Why would they actually take a card? That seems super bad. Attack. Go home, Quinn. Creeping Tar Pit always makes me think fairies. It doesn't help that Jeff Hoagland started playing it here recently either. Do they have second click? Oh, Mistbind click. That's fine. Joke's on them, my hand's bad. As scared. And like next turn I get to play Death Baron and attack into this 4/4. No. Fairies is another deck I really want to play. But like I just don't want to buy cards for it. Like, good lord, Bitter Blossom $7 online. But like it looks so cool. It's a tax write-off, just do it. See, opponent, here's the thing. My clock's way faster than yours. That was rude, opponent. So I have them dead in 3. They have me dead in 3 if they attack with Tar Pit. What is this waste not list you're talking about, Demi Eyes? I've seen people talking about it on the Discord. So because they attacked just with just the Mistbind click, it actually puts me on a 4-turn clock. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I know I've seen someone talking about it. That's rude, opponent. So we're dead. Like we have 0 outs here. Like we can play this land, play Lord, animate Mutavault, attack for 9. 9 is not the same thing as 11. This is fucking adorable. This is adorable. All right, that one might be this might be something I end up playing because this is fucking adorable. Because Ryan, they discard their hand, and then you get to draw 7 cards. Demi Eyes, do you have it on Moto? Because if so, I would love to steal it from you so I can play it. I'm keeping this on the back of Aether Vial. They want to play a Flash game? I can play Flash. I might have to borrow that from you at some point. My hand is super redundant, opponent. Your mana base says it's a little more than 10 ticks, right? Yeah, 4 Crypt, 4 Bloodstained Mire. I guess Mires are like the only expensive part of this deck, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I already own Spirit Guides. I also don't know how expensive Burning Inquiries are online. I'm actually just gonna pass here because I don't want this Relentless Dead to just run out and die. We might do that after this league. That sounds way more enjoyable than Bant. And like I'm a big fan of the Bant deck. Cast down not killing Click is kind of annoying. I have 8 Waste Not decks in my deck list. I have Waste Not Storm in mine. I just ran this into a fucking Spell Stutter Sprite, didn't I? Yep, I did. I'm really bad. This is what I ran into. We ran into it when I was streaming one night. Do you know what Locket of Yesterdays? Really? This is a list of yours? Because I ran into someone playing it and I'm like, I need your list. That's amazing. I'm all for this. Send me all the lists you want, man. Cletus. This is an ugly ass fairy, I will admit that. It might have been right there, the Dark Salvation, the Spell Stutter Sprite, to get a token, so we're closer to actually killing this Cletus. I probably should have done that now that I think about it. But like, if they kill my Relentless Dead here, I don't get the death trigger because of Cletus. I don't feel good about this. I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. I'm gonna go ahead and just scoop it up. I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Like, we don't get the death trigger off of this, and like we just don't have an out to that Cletus at that point. Can we be an actual modern deck? That's the real question here. I'm keeping this hand. That just means we're gonna draw pure gas. And like, even if not, this Dark Salvation is gonna make 2 dudes then. I think this is the loosest hand I've kept all day. Infect? Nope. Maybe? It might be Infect. I drank my water, Ryan. Are you happy? And this is the part where they go untap land, Blighted Agent. That's not Blighted Agent. So this is just Sultai control. That cup was basically water. It's just melted ice at this point. And this is flavored water. Is this like Eternal Command? I'm honestly scared that I'm going to get Mystic Snaked. That's not something I should be worried about in Modern. Because Prime is stupid. That's not bad. Plus, like, those are lands I want to pick up at some point. Like, I want to own my fetches and shocks and everything online. I was not ready for Steam Vents. I'm not going to lie. So I'm presenting lethal next turn, which is cool. Brian, you're so smart. Why would they play Thirst for Knowledge, though? Just because they don't have another good, like, draw spell? Okay, now I'm actually fucking confused. I'm sticking with Eternal Command. Are we done here, opponent? Bolt my Gravecrawler. That's not my Gravecrawler. Who's ready to get main deck angered? Anger the gods one time. Okay, so this is probably going to be really narrow, but I want these spell bombs to shut down Eternal Witness. Like, they probably also have Snapcaster. I like Graveyard Marshal over Relentless Dead here, just because they look like some type of control deck. And then maybe cut like 2 Dark Salvation. Hi, Carl. We missed you. This hand's great. I have Aether Vial and spells. Fetch a Black Source, Thoughtseize. Serum Visions. I liked my first one way better. I also always miss Carl. This says it's Eternal Command. This tells me it's Eternal Command. Pokemon's great. I'm real excited for an actual run tonight. You always yes to this? No, of course not. Turtle Command. So I'm actually not going to use either of my vials this turn because I want to. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just cast Dialograph Colossus because they tapped out. I mean, I don't think so. I think I'm actually just going to pass because I want to put this in of a vial and then make stuff. This card's really good. Who knew? Bolt my Colossus. Snapcaster. Goyf? I was not ready for a Tarmogoyf off the Aether Vial. I was not ready for the fat butt. Always no. This one I'm going to tick up. I don't want to lose to this Goyf. I'm going to do everything I can to not lose to this Goyf. Like, give my stuff Menace and then punch them for $1 billion. Bye, Graveyard Marshal. So they attack with the Goyf. I get to put in this Lord, block with the Lord and the Zombie. Are we done? Also, always no. Smack. Can you please stop that, opponent? I don't know why they did this on my turn when they could have done that and then like been able to actually block this turn. Them getting frisky with the Goyf is not good for me. Probably because no one knows what Lord of the Accursed does. That's why you read the damn card, though. Like, actually. It's because they had another Goyf. That's why they did this. Guess what? I have you dead. I have you dead next turn, opponent. I like to look at the pictures. Death Baron would be a great draw right now, I'm just saying. I can't wait to get blown up by Anger of the Gods, too. Probably block the two Dread Wanderers. So they need a removal spell. My body's ready to be angered. That's not good. That's not good. This is like Resto Angel? Oh, Huntmaster. Okay. That's really bad. Oh, I actually missequenced that. I could have flipped back the Ravager, which like gives him another wolf and such. But if I would have cast Gravecrawler, attacked, brought back Gravecrawler, the Ravager would have flipped, and I would have lived this turn. Which then would have drawn us to this Dark Salvation, wipe their board. Alright, I want this cast down over Graveyard Marshal. I want these Relentless Deads back in my deck too. Get these Graveyard Marshals out of my deck. Sand is really sweet. So if we would have flipped Ravager back, that would have been 8. We would have been 1. Alright, let's punch. Is this snap? Snap for Serum Visions, okay. Boom, 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 boom. I'm probably gonna leave this one on, do this on 3 and 1. Maybe put this on 2. Do we have all of our 2-drops in? No. We just have we'll go 3 and put this one on 1. Now I'm gonna Dark Salvation me and this. Do you have a Spell Snare? See, it's funny because Spell Snare doesn't work. So we can currently kill a Goyf with our no, we need one more. We need some more lands to kill Goyf. Need a couple more zombies. Because it would be a 3-4 right now. That dies to this cast down though. always know. This one we'll go ahead and take up to 2. Staticaster's a fucking beating. So actually, we get to clear this Staticaster. We get to Dark Salvation it, and then we get to recast our Gravecrawler. Them taking up to 4 tells me they have a Ravager here. Or a Huntmaster, I should say. Yep. Probably eat my zombie. Why would you not kill the one that, like, can't come back? That's why. Because it's not coming back. I think I need to just get the Scavenging Ooze off the table. Like, this card beats us really badly. What a crad. So, interesting note, we really haven't drawn a Crypt Breaker in the last several games. So maybe this deck's just doing well on the back of Crypt Breaker. Am I willing to put everything in front of this? Then I have no clock? I don't think so. My clock's bigger than theirs right now. Is this a second Huntmaster? Of course it's a second fucking Huntmaster. We're probably dead. And, like, this is just another example of, like, if we had more removal, I think we'd be fine. Cliff, I think these Aether Vials need to go. I think these Aether Vials just need to be removals. Dude, it's been quite a while since I played against a deck that has double Huntmaster. Well, let me tell you, it never feels good. As a guy, like, this happened. It's not that Vial's not good enough. It's just, I don't think this is a Vial deck. Like, Vial leads to some interesting stuff. I think I'd rather just have removal spells in those slots, though. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, let's hope this works. They probably have a bolt. Is this Eternal Witness back in Revolt? Yep. Alright. I definitely think we need to cut the files and play maybe like a 2-2 split of cast down and push, just because we don't have a lot of ways of turning on Revolt. Yeah, I think that's completely accurate, Pandasaurus. Like, I think I just want to cut these. And play, like, cast out some Fatal Pushes in that slot. And then, like, rework the board to have more removal, too. Oh, we have turn 1 Crypt Breaker. This hand has to be good. I'm discarding a land. I'm assuming this is a removal spell for our Crypt Breaker. Okay. And now we get to resolve our Lord. Spire Bluff is an interesting land. So I'm going to combat before because I want to play out this Colossus, and I want them to kill off my Death Baron before I do that. Because now this is out of bolt range. This play is pretty bad if they have a Wrath, but they don't. They don't have a second white source there, so that's really good. Snap Helix on the Lord, I'm assuming. Or it could be Snap Helix on the Colossus and then block it. I wouldn't hate that. Okay. Like, imagine if that had been a Fatal Push there. I'm just gonna pass. I want to play around Cryptic here. And when we take up Vial, we can then play Relentless Dead and leave up activate, like getting it and Lord back, or it and Diregraph. It and Diregraph sounds real gross. And like if they animate Colonnade here, I get to Dark Salvation it off the board. Yeah, this is definitely animate Colonnade. I love blowing up lands. That never doesn't feel good. I want these and these and this. How did we board last time against Jeskai? Did we go up to 21 lands? I don't think so. I think we went down up to 20. I think we cut the Death Barons. Was it something like this? Not gonna lie, blowing up a Colonnade always feels good. Yeah, this hand's fine. We have Vial and two of our sideboard cards, so like obviously we need to draw lands, but play spell bomb, pass. I got nothing, opponent. Absolutely nothing. And like the fact that we get to go 1, 2, 3 off this Vial and leave up like stuff. It's real cool. So I'm not gonna play the second spell bomb because I want to leave up drawing a card off this one. And like this is the game where Aether Vial excels. So like obviously there's a place for it, And like right now, it's insane. And like now I get to put in this Lord. And hopefully attack for 7. I should have attacked first to play around Cryptic. And like they remove, my creatures here, and that just makes my Colossus later better. Yeah, you're definitely correct, Cliff. Like this helps us cheat on mana. And like here, I'm gonna attack down to Fury. Oh shit! I could have outgrew it. I did not think about that. That's really bad. Yep. Definitely punted there. Um, 16 Swamps, 2 Mutavault, 2 Urborg. Is this Sphinx's Rev? Or a big Secure the Waste? Sure. Yeah, no problem, asymmetric. Sure. You got it. This is going to be one fat Diregraph Colossus. See, now I get to activate Vial. Put in this fat ass Diregraph Colossus. Okay, make my 2/2. I'm digging for a Dark Salvation here. Try to prevent this Teferi from ulting. Like, obviously they have Snapcaster and they've had it for a while. Yeah, I think we're just going to go to game 3. I was digging for a card that wasn't even in my deck. We'll try this. We'll try this. Okay. This is fine. Hopefully the Crypt Breaker goes uncontested. I doubt it, but hopefully. Path, 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 path. That's not path mana. Man, having Gravecrawlers to discard to our Crypt Breakers are really sweet. That's really sweet. Basically, Crypt Breaker's a really good card. Unless they're also like able to define that Crypt Breaker is really good against them. What did they do with that scry? Top? Is this path my Gravecrawler? Nope. Bottom? Bottom? I'm gonna go and attack. Like if they have Cryptic here. Okay, they don't have Cryptic. And then second man, I'm gonna play this Diregraph Colossus. Here's my 5/5. My 5/5 is amazing. I'm really surprised they have Search in their deck still. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the table. Well, they are at 7. They would be at 3 if 4 if it wasn't for this Helix, but okay, that's actually a pretty decent draw because it lets us play our Lord. And hopefully put him to 1 here. Okay. Kill off my Lord, I'm assuming. What do you got, opponent? Okay. That's really aggressive. I don't like seeing that. Pandasaurus, you have a fantastic day, bud. Glad you could stop by while you did. I'll block with 1 I can. Man, they've drawn really hot. We have not. So this is actually great. Now I get to play Crypt Breaker, Graveyard Marshal, bring back Gravecrawler. Like, I'm presenting lethal again. You have another Cryptic? Okay, I'm presenting lethal again. Like, what we're doing is very coherently powerful. I don't think that's, like, arguable. That's really bad for us. That's really, really bad for us. Alright, now we're probably dead. Like, they get to ult their Teferi and then rev for 1 billion. Why are they upkeep revving? This doesn't make any sense. Why would you not ult your Teferi first? Sure. Yeah, see, we're close. So, first league we went 5-0. Second league we went, what, 4-1-4? But, like, I think what we learned is that, like, these first 3 losses were because we didn't have enough removal in our deck. And then this last loss was, they just drew way better than we did. If they bricked once, I think we could have easily pulled that last game out. But it is what it is. So what I'm thinking, Cliff. What I'm thinking. I'm thinking something more like this. Just like lower the curve a bit. Like, I'd be interested in trying this. I think this looks like a more consistent version, in my opinion.